Oh, you've done it now, Johnny.
Welcome to the Breakdown with Jay and Nell, where we'll discuss all of your NFL and NBA news.
Tap in if you want to get to the breakdown.
Welcome to the Breakdown with Jay and Nell. I'm Jay.
And I'm L.
And today, you guys, we'll talk about the NBA playoffs, the second round. But before we get started, L, how was your week?
Man, my week was good. I can't complain. It was a little bit more than what I expected, but overall, it was good. What about yourself?
That was good. The week went by slow for me. It was a good week. It went by slow. Yep.
Any plans for Mother's Day?
Yeah, I'm taking my wife, mother-in-law out to eat.
Awesome. I know you can't wait.
Yep.
That's gonna be even better. I think we're going to a family member's house. Hold on, I'm thinking. I tried to do something today, but conflict of schedules. I was like, don't worry about it.
Hey, sometimes things like that happens.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely right.
Well, let's get into these playoffs, man. Golden State Warriors and Minnesota Timberwolves had game 2 last night.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the game?
Man, we came a lot closer than what should have been. Right. Yes, we lost by 24, I know. But we came a lot closer than what I think people expected us to come. After with Curry being out, they made it in a deeper car. A deeper car didn't need it. But, it wasn't as bad as what the score said. Everybody played according to how they need to play. And we made it a lot more reasonable. At least from what I could see.
Yeah, um, they was up by like 20, like majority of the game, Timberwolves. But um, Timberwolves they looked great last night. Anthony Edwards, he had a little injury scare. He had a left ankle sprain, but he was able to come back during the second half of that game. He had 20 points. He also had help from Julius Randle. Julius Randle had 24 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. And the Wolves, they shot 43% from three that night. I mean, from last night. So they were shooting well from three. And the Warriors, they wasn't shooting so well from three. They only shot, well, their percentage was 28%.
Yeah, we definitely needed Curry and we needed those threes. It would definitely came in handy. The
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, I just saw a report. They said he may not be able to return until game 6. So,
Yeah, I know. I was seeing that. I think we need Robin and Alfred to come out and play.
wait, who's Alfred?
Huh?
I said, who's Alfred?
But you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was just looking at it.
You you never caught their press game coverage? So that's what I want you to do. We get done with our episode. Go back and go look at the conference. Just type in Warrior conference games. It's really funny.
Okay,
It's
I
funny.
didn't know he looked by that. That is funny. But yeah, Jimmy Butler does need to step up. This is what they brought him here for to go to state. It's for times like this and moments like this, and you without your best player, Steph Curry, and you robbing, so you gotta step up. You next to line. You gotta perform at a high level. So if he performs at a high level, they have a shot. But if they don't, then this series can end quickly. So
Yeah, I have a question for you. What is your opinion on Buddy Hield and Draymond?
I like Buddy Hill. He's a good player. It's like he's like a microwave. Like once he's hot. But when he's not hot, then he's not so good. Like just shooting wise and as a player. But if he has a shot going, then he could fill up the stat sheet. He could score a lot of points. Shoot the three from a high clip. And Draymond, he's been the same like he's been his whole career. Swiss Army knife type player. Do it all. The leader in the locker room. They fit their roles um, well on this Warriors team.
Gotcha. I have another question. Were you surprised by how well Draymond was playing? Has been playing?
Mm, not
Like,
necessarily.
and when I
But
say that, sorry, when I say that, I mean points wise.
but yeah, I mean, he has to step up. After Jimmy Butler. I'm pretty sure he's like next to line. He got to step up. So you
Mm-hmm.
got to have somebody step up once your best player is missing. So and Draymond's been in. He has experience in the playoffs, so he knows how to handle the ebbs and flows of playoff series. So he knows how to handle that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're gonna move over to. Did you have anything else about this matchup?
To who?
I said, did you have anything else you wanted to discuss about this matchup?
No. Go Warriors. That's it. But no.
All right, we're gonna move over to Oklahoma City Thunder versus Denver Nuggets. They play tonight. The series is tied 1-1. The Thunder blew out the Nuggets the other night. They um they blew them out the other night. The final score of that one was 149-106, and Shea had 34 points. So what
Mhm.
is your thoughts about the Thunder and the Nuggets matchup?
That was an intriguing matchup out from the West. Um, I think that was exactly what we needed. I think everybody had high hopes for OKC, but I think Jokic and them can pull it out. You can't have blowout games like they did. It has to be like a methodical one. I mean that they can blow them out, but it has to be like uh 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 a barrage of shots and everything going in the first 3 quarters.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's that was the Nuggets surprised me in game one. I wasn't expecting that from them, but the uh, the Thunder really caught fire in the second game. They adjusted. They was making their shot. Most of their shot. They Shea Gilgis Alexander. He couldn't be stopped. So I think
Mhm.
once he has it going, the Nuggets don't have anybody on their roster that can defend them for four full quarters. So I think the Thunder's youth and athleticism is going to take over the series. Um, I think that's a good win for Denver, but they may get one more win, but I still have the Thunder's winning this series.
So 4-2 or 4-3?
I'm going for it too.
4-2. I think that it can be 4-3, honestly. But that's just me.
Why do you think that?
4-3 because of the Rockets championship pedigree. They've been there. They've been battle tested. This is the time for them to show who they really are.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll be keeping tabs on these matchup on this game. But we're gonna move over to the next matchup. Move over to the East semifinals matchups. The first matchup we're gonna talk about is the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers.
Now that matchup is very, 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 very good matchup. I like Indiana in that matchup because once the Pacers get rolling, they're hard to stop. You gotta catch them like in the first half or the first 3 quarters and make them play your game. Because if you play them play their game, they're gonna be up and down the court, up and down the court, up and down the court. And they have a relatively young team. They're not like the the OKC or anything like that. But their team is still relatively young. I mean, it's a good mixture of old and young. And they've been whooping the crap out of Cleveland.
Yeah, they have.
I don't,
Surprisingly,
I don't think people have. I don't think nobody expected that.
yeah, I didn't expect it either. Like I didn't think they would be playing them like that. But they have a lot of heart, they have a lot of fight. And Halliburton, he's very underrated. Like he's very good. And they also have Pascal Siakam too. So
Mhm.
yeah, the Pacers they've been looking good. They've been one of the surprises in the playoffs. But the Pacers were up 2-0 in that series. Um, but Cleveland has also been dealing with injuries. Um, Evan Mobley has been out, and Darius Garland's been out, and DeAndre Hunter. So hopefully we can get those guys back to see. Um, it maybe be a better series. But right now, it's not looking good for Cleveland because it's just Donovan Mitchell out there. But he's been balling though, but he can't do it by himself.
I agree. I definitely agree.
All right, the last
Next
matchup we're gonna
up,
talk. You said what? You said what?
like I said, next up we have New York versus Boston. Jason Tatum has been playing like dumpster juice. Like for them to be, oh, we're the Celtics and we won the championship and all of that, they begin they've been losing. Mikael Bridges been putting the clamps on them boys. I was looking. They built New York built their team to face Brooklyn. I mean to face Boston. Now when they face Indiana, they're gonna lose, but it's definitely gonna be. They definitely got all of the right things to beat Boston though.
Uh, yeah, this is why you go out and make trades for Anthony Towns and Mikael Bridges That's why you extend OG Ananobi. You got these players specifically to help you match up better against Boston. So they
Mhm.
have wings to defend. That can also shoot the three, Ananobi and Mikael Bridges. Can't sometimes. Sometimes it can be inconsistent, but he can shoot the three too. But this is why you go out there, you get players like that to surround your superstar, Jalen Brunson,
Mhm.
and like these moves are starting to come. Like they receiving the fruits of their labor. That these moves are
Yeah.
starting to come to fruition.
Yeah.
So this doesn't surprise me one bit because when I watched them last year in the playoffs, I was like, yeah, they missing like a couple of pieces. If they able to get
Yeah.
those pieces,
Yeah.
they could challenge Bucks.
And they definitely found them two pieces with OG and Mikhail. Because Mikhail's been playing lockdown defense. Like, he been locked in for real. And I think people are just now taking notice of that.
Yeah, he was always a good player. He was just stuck on the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, which the Brooklyn Nets are doing. And the top 10 pick this year.
The Celtics have a chance to come back?
If they go up 3-0, no. If they win the next game or whatever, heck no. But if they can make it 2-1, then yeah. But they can't go down 3-0.
I think they will try to come back, but I think maybe too late. I think New York has control over the series.
But if New York wins, oh, New York City, the city, they not gonna know how to act. They gonna be riding in the streets, flipping over cars, jumping off trash cans, popping in the bodega, not gonna know what to do. He gonna be confused.
Um,
It'll be like the Aki way all the way through for like the next 2 years. It's gonna be on TV.
yeah, well, these players they've been exciting. I can't wait for these matchups. But and we got a little NFL news. A trade happened in NFL. So Dallas Cowboys they traded for George Pickens
Mm.
on the Steelers.
It's about time.
Dallas receives George Pickens, a 2027 sixth-round pick, and the Steelers get 2026 third-round pick and 2027 fifth-round pick. So, who do you think won the trade?
Dallas. Because Pittsburgh ain't got nobody. They ain't got no. They got DK Metcalf, but they're pointless. He's one player. You got a quarterback. Well, you got Will Howard, but he a rookie. Mason Rudolph, you don't trust him. And Aaron Rodgers, he's likely to retire. So what they should have was they should have drafted Shador when they had the opportunity to.
They had multiple opportunities to draft that
Yeah.
man.
Now you in a
Yeah,
worse predicament than what you were in the beginning. Because if you want to be
yep.
technical, really, Will Howard can beat out Mason Rudolph and whoever else they got on their roster for quarterback. But I think that it makes Dallas a contender, a playoff contender at least. But okay, yeah, you got your 1A and 1B, but this is last year of his rookie deal, and you still gotta pay Michael Parsons. So you still in a heck of a bond. Bond. I'm sorry, not bond. Bond.
Yeah, yeah. Cowboys definitely winners of this trade. Like L said, Steelers, you just lost another weapon, lost another great player. You just have DK out there alone in the island by himself in the wide receiver room. So with no quarterback that could consistently give him the football. So George Pickens goes from a situation where there are no quarterbacks, no starting caliber quarterbacks on that team to go on a team with a decent starting quarterback, Dak Prescott. And this probably be the best quarterback that Pickens has been with throughout his whole career. So very excited to see that. Very excited to see that pairing. CD Lamb finally has a Robin. He ain't out there alone. So if they double cover CD, George go eat. So I can't wait to see that. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a real good. That was a really good pickup, and it was a unexpected splash in the in the NFL because for a long time Dallas is known for not making no big trades. Every time there's a solid free agent around, they don't go get him. So this is a
yeah,
very good pickup. I'm very proud of Dallas. I'll get some cool picks from you. I still
yeah,
suck.
we had a very solid offseason. Like
Yeah,
draft, now the draft makes sense now with this George Pickens trade because you got the offensive lineman and Tyler Booker. You drafted two running backs in the later rounds, and Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa. You got the edge rusher in the second round. Drafted Von Double for cornerbacks in the third round. So
what?
really solid, really solid draft. And we
Yeah,
signed a couple of linebackers in free agency. So man, I'm excited to
yeah.
see this team.
Y'all definitely did y'all thing. They talk. I was telling my coworker watch, and I'm gonna tell you too. Before I like the Rebel before he got drafted, right? I told him I said, hey, look out for him. Whoever get him, they gonna get a gem. I was like, that boy big and he fast. All he needs is a shot, and he gonna watch. What do I tell you? Y'all basically got a double sided corner. Cause when CD Lamb go out, I mean not CD Lamb, Kevon Dean go out, you still got Dan Bland and you got Rebel. So they both big.
Man, that's good. Whew.
Y'all coming
Man,
back.
that's good.
Now, y'all need to go ahead and release Dude Vaughn though, cause he ain't gonna do nothing for y'all.
But he ain't gonna make the roster. I ain't worried about it. We have
On
enough.
your practice
We have
squad,
enough
yeah.
running backs now to cut him. So he's not gonna make it past training camp. If they do no final roster cuts, he's probably gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
But this trade, I give it an A because
Yeah, I would
he's the
give it an A
best.
too. I would definitely give it an A.
He's a, he's the best wide receiver option out there. He's still young. Like El said, he's still on his rookie deal. So if he has a good season, we need to go ahead and take care of Michael so we can start focusing on players like George Pickens, Devon Blaine. He's coming up for a contract. Tyler Smith. So we got a few guys that'll be due for contracts after this season. So go ahead and take care of Michael, Jerry, and Stephen Jones, and then y'all have yourselves a perfect offseason. So, but I love this trade a lot because it opens up the offense so much more.
And the
So
crazy
much more.
thing is that George Pickens sports agent is the same guy that represents Michael Parsons.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's really just talking about he don't know that man.
So
Yeah,
he
you
go
know him.
so he don't know him? Come on, fam. Now that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is. But is there anything else you want to add, Ill?
Check out every Wednesday on Facebook, Out About the Grown Folk. It's a great show. Pure comedy, pure laughter, pure great recommendations on books. Keep following us, liking us, subscribing. Follow us on all our social media: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And if you got any other suggestions that you guys want us to talk about, hit us up. We'll definitely take them, go over them, and see what's nice.
Yep. Especially with the basketball season winding down, and then we got training camp and stuff coming up, but we gotta start taking more suggestions from y'all. Like y'all send us some questions, which y'all want us to talk about. We talk about it, and have a good time, have a good discussion. We could continue the discussion in the comment section on any of our social media accounts: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Appreciate all the support. Um, we got 3,500 views on the George Pickens TikTok video, so appreciate that. Let's keep it going, and we love y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next
Bye. If you want to get to the breakdown,